What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James, man. I'm back in the building and just got off work. And see my work hat. This is my work hat. This is my country hillbilly hat. This is my hillbilly hat. I got my hillbilly hat on today, okay? So I'm out there grinding. All right, so I just seen the news. Rahsaan Evans has been released by the Dallas Cowboys. I don't understand it. So here's my thing. Rahsaan Evans was not getting any kind of meaningful snaps in any games. Let's keep it real. He was not getting any snaps. I don't know why you picked him up just to never play him. I think that was one of those shut up signings to say, oh, we got a linebacker, shut up. You know what I'm saying? We got a linebacker, shut up. We released Devin Harper, now we got Rahsaan Evans. So here's my problem with this. Cowboys front office, y'all love y'all draft picks, right? Y'all love y'all draft picks. Draft picks are always over free agents, guys you pick up, all that. What was Devin Harper last year? Wasn't he a draft pick? He was a draft pick last year, wasn't he? He was. So why wouldn't you protect him if he was a draft pick? He didn't play all his first year. Comes back the next year. Didn't say he killed it in preseason, but he definitely showed something. He showed promise. He's a thumper. You kept him on the team just to act. You kept him on the team all last year when he didn't play. That's what's crazy. You kept him on the roster all last year and he didn't play a down. Then you keep him on the roster just to cut him. Now, Malik Jefferson is still on there. Malik Jefferson was not looking bad. I like Malik Jefferson. Come from Texas. He wasn't playing bad until he had the injury. He wasn't playing bad. So, but I don't know if I can trust a Malik Jefferson. Maybe they can. Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe they know something about Rahsaan Evans and Devin Harper that I don't. So that's what I will lean on from my perspective. But you activated Matt Waletzko and you let go of Rahsaan Evans. So even though I know Rahsaan Evans wasn't doing nothing in them streets, you activated Matt Waletzko. Matt Waletzko. Josh Ball. Ain't it. Y'all steady trying to prove these guys right on these offensive linemen, but you let go the defensive players go. You let go of Bohanna. I said don't cut him. You could have cut Gallimore and kept Bohanna and still could have rotated because you're undersized now. Golston and Osa are undersized. We love Osa, but they be double teaming him. He just can't take that all game. Should have let go of Bohanna. Then when you lost Overshown, why wouldn't you keep Harper? Then you lost LVE, then you cut Harper. I don't know. I don't know what this front office is doing. All I'm going to say is this. Matt Waletzko ain't nothing. Not in my opinion. It's 2 years. He ain't seen the field from injuries. Josh Ball, 2 years. Matt Waletzko, Josh Ball, hurt guys. What are you going to, why are you activating Matt Waletzko? He's not going to play, is he? You're going to put Matt Waletzko in a game, and he ain't played in 2 damn years? And he came from a small school and was getting worked and ain't strong? I digress. All I'm going to say is this. Cowboys, if y'all moving Micah to linebacker permanently, because y'all playing a dangerous game, in my opinion. This is what I'm going to say before I get off here. Y'all playing a dangerous game, in my opinion, because now you're dumped in at linebacker. You're relying on safeties to be linebackers. We've seen that it works for some teams, but when you get in the playoffs, that going to work in the playoffs? Is that going to work in the playoffs? We already a light team. God forbid something happen to Micah. Y'all banking on all this stuff, but we one injury away from catastrophe. One injury away from catastrophe, because let me tell you something. If something happens to Micah, we done. Y'all know that, right? And I'm not wishing this, but it's real. I'm not scared to talk about the injury thing because we got to talk reality. If something happens to Micah, you're playing him at linebacker, and that's all good. That's gravy. But because we know he can play. He showed he can play it. Okay, that's fine. But you're still thin. You need reinforcements. I hope if you elevate Malik Jefferson, I hope you're ready, dog. We ain't seen you all year and they're throwing you on the fire. Ooh wee. Okay. But you're playing a dangerous game because if your playmaker gets hurt on defense, we're done. Okay? No depth is going to cure that. We're done. And you need to have adequate depth and not put everything on Micah. I don't know. The fact that they activated Matt Waletzko is crazy to me because he ain't did a damn thing in 2 years but be hurt. Josh Ball ain't did a damn thing but be hurt. Them two guys are a waste of draft picks. We're talking about a waste of draft picks. Those two guys were a waste of draft picks. Y'all dropped the ball. You're wrong. Of course, they could play. I ain't seen it. I don't believe it. Maybe it could be. I don't believe it. I'm just frustrated because you're saying that we believe in our guys. So, you believe that defense with Curse and all those safeties that you're playing as linebackers are going to be able to handle their business in the playoffs against a potential Buccaneers, a potential Niners, a potential Eagles. You believe in those guys that they're going to get the job done. That's what you're telling us. And I've been seeing those guys on the back end struggle. Now, I like Micah at linebacker. Fowler can get more tick. Sam Williams can get more tick. I feel better at that front line. You got rotation, but you have no rotation at linebackers. And we're one injury away from catastrophe. That's the thing. We're one injury away from catastrophe now because you're banking on your guys. You cut the depth. And so if you have an injury, it's over, especially to a major guy. So I don't know if you have a backup plan picking somebody else up, but if your big dog has any kind of thing happen to him, we're done. Because you done cut all the depth. You done cut and you're converting these safeties. J-Ron Curse, I ain't hating on him, but that big nickel, we lived off it for a couple years and it did its job. Like everybody was hyping that big nickel. People done figured it out though now. People done figured that big nickel out. And they're attacking our smaller safeties. And they're going to keep on attacking it until you can change it. And when teams decide to run on us, go look at my stat on Twitter. 2021, teams averaged 30 carries a game, averaged 127 yards a game. 2022, they averaged 35 carries a game for 167 yards. 2023, they're averaging 37 carries. These are in all our losses. 37 carries to 159 yards. So when teams decide to say, hey, we're going to run on y'all, if teams decide to get at least 30 carries and over, it's not good for the Dallas defense because they wear down, they're tired, their athletic is all out, they're athletic as hell, but they're not big, they're a smallish team, and when teams want to continue to beat them down, it's going to wear out. And if our offense is not scoring, that defense, if it's not opportunistic, gets pushed around. I'm not in the front office. Cowboys, y'all do this, y'all run this. I just feel like y'all playing a dangerous game and it may backfire in these playoffs. We need all the horses we need can get in these playoffs, dog. We need to do something in these playoffs this year. And going by this philosophy, I don't know if that's going to behoove us to. We might be going 3 straight games on the playoffs if we play. You got to have players for that. And I don't know if this defense has it when you're lacking in certain positions. We'll see. Big Game James, I'm out.